Joe, it was obviously a contract extension option taken up on you, but how pleased are you to be remaining with us next season?
Yeah, buzzing. You can probably tell with a smile on my face how happy I am here, and hopefully how I played to the end of last season, how happy I am here. So, yeah, look, it's can't wait to get going and start the new season.
Obviously, it was a long, relentless season, and you played a massive part in particularly the second half of the season. How much did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I loved it. I think I showed that by the way I was playing. The group that we had, it was a special group, great group, and we achieved what we set out to achieve, and all around great season.
We spoke during the season about what it took to achieve it, and we ended up doing that. How good was that moment on that day against Chester?
Yeah, it's a great moment. I mean, just by the whole community and how everyone stuck together throughout the whole season and before, and to be able to give them that moment was really special.
You've obviously done it before in your career. Where did it rank? I suppose it's very hard when you've done it. Things.
No, I think this one may have just topped it for me. I think just how the club's been and where it was, and then to what trajectory of path it's on now. I think it just makes it that little bit more special, and hopefully now the club can really kick on and achieve some more great things.
I suppose it's one of those that you probably don't appreciate as much now. It's be something when you retire, you look back and record attendance in a stadium, a record attendance for the league, getting the club one step closer to where we were and want to be as well. It just all adds up, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course. And I said, the day that I signed, when you did an interview with me then, I said it's a privilege to be here, and I think for every player that signs it's a privilege for them, and that's how it should be. And because this club is such a special club, such a special fan base, that players really want to play for this football club, and yeah, we're privileged to play for Scunthorpe.
You said it's a special group last season. I know the gaffer said he wants to keep as many players as he can. A few have obviously gone, a few coming in, new group as well, a bit of fresh blood. How do you see it shaping up this season?
Yeah, look, we've kept a couple of players, which I think is important, to keep that core of the group, and new players coming in. It should be really easy for them, like it was easy for me. So we'll make them welcome anyway. There's no problems in that, and hopefully they'll come in and hit the ground running.
How different do you see the National League to the National North in terms of quality? It's often said it's like a League 3, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's another professional league. There's a lot of big teams in there, a lot of big clubs, and it's a step up. So it'll be difficult, it'll be hard, but we back ourselves. Obviously,
pre-season a few weeks away. I suppose it's just about enjoying a little bit of downtime because it was a relentless season, and then going again, isn't it?
Yeah, having a little rest period, resetting, regrouping, and then coming to pre-season, all guns blazing.
And for you, I guess it's just pick up where you left off, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, hopefully I can start the next season as well as the end of the last season.
I suppose, is it for you now, you having proved yourself, got into the team and shown what you can do, it's like, I'm here, I'm ready to do it again, pick me, basically, I guess?
Well, look, new season, everyone's on even playing fields again. You still got to work just as hard as the person next to you to get into the team. So, there'll be no feeling or mentality of, yeah, I've already got my place, I've already got my shirt. 'Cause it's not like that at all. There's new faces and some old faces that are all fighting for the same spot. So it's competition, but it's healthy competition, and we all need to be ready for it.
I suppose the benefit for you 12 months on is you're not coming into a club on a trial. You know you're here and you just got to fight for the shirt rather than a contract, I guess.
Yeah, exactly that. And I feel a part of this football club now, and I did probably a week into when I first came in. So yeah, excited for it.